Today we're going to make cheeseless chicken cheesesteaks in the crock pot. I'm going to start with a really large chicken breast. You want to slice it very thin, just like the shaved kind of meat that's in a cheesesteak. You could also use lean steak. I personally would not use ground meat for this just because I don't really like the texture with the veggies, but you're going to want to get that thinly sliced and just throw that in a bowl as you go. Next, you're going to want to slice up a green bell pepper. Of course, get all the seeds and yuckiness out of the inside. This is a cool little tool that I got from Pampered Chef. It helps scrape all that yuckiness out. I like to dice mine into about dime-sized pieces. Don't worry, I washed it before I decided to cut it up. And toss that into the bowl with your chicken. Next, we're going to cut up some mushrooms. Again, I already washed these. I just roughly cut mine, really no rhyme or reason to it. As far as measurement, I'm using probably about a cup and a half before they are diced up. And toss that into the bowl with your chicken and peppers. All right, next you are going to spray just a little bit of coconut oil, or you could use avocado oil spray on your bowl mixture and just kind of toss that around. You're doing this to get a little coat on it so that your seasonings will just stick better. Now you're going to season with some onion powder. Again, I don't measure, just whatever feels right for you. I don't use onions in the actual recipe because of the carbs that are in onions, and I do no carb. Toss that around. Next, you're going to want to get some steak seasoning. This one happens to be from a very popular steakhouse in my area. Any steak seasoning will do, or Kinder's The Blend seasoning is a really great one also. Toss that around. Again, measure with whatever you like. I kind of go heavy on the seasonings, to each his own. Next, get some black pepper. I like the grinder just because it has a fresher taste to me. Drop a little of that in there and mix it all together. You will notice I did not use salt, and here is why. The steak seasoning that I used, I find it to be rather salty, and with my cooking in general, I would rather add salt later than have too much to start with. Get your crock pot, spray it with your cooking spray just so things don't stick. Toss in your mixture. Make sure it's spread evenly. You're going to cook this on low for 2 hours. I have to set a timer on my oven because I don't know where my handheld timer is. And 2 hours later, there you go. I'm going to serve mine in a lettuce wrap. Of course, if you want the carbs, you could do it in a bun.